Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be setting up a foundry. And that's right, we're going to be getting ourselves some iron and a chest and good stuff like that. Hopefully you guys are ready. Alright guys, so welcome back. We have done a lot of work off camera, just a little bit. I'm slowly working on a castle build. Now, you guys had mentioned it in the comments, hey, why don't you work on a castle? Or try to make a castle. So, that's what I'm in the process of doing. I think I have a pretty good structure going here. I think this is going to be where we have the towers. So there's going to be towers on each corner. Might even be towers here, but they'll be off-centered. They'll be kind of extended out forward a little bit, trying to give it some depth. And then this will be our center room. And then these will be like rooms off to the side. We'll have like grassy areas if I can get them grass. Just to kind of make this area look nicer. I want dirt here. I want grass. I want grass to grow. We can get grass seeds, so that is something that I'll be definitely using. And speaking of grass seeds, let's go ahead and take the grass seed we have, which is this guy right here, and let's plant this right there on this little patch. And we can actually take bone meal, and when we break this, we're going to get some other seeds. So this is coffee seeds. And there's a specific seed I actually want. I don't know if I'm going to get it. But look, we get onions. Like, all kinds of different stuff come from here. Canola seeds. We've got too tall. Will give us that. I mean, there's just all sorts of stuff. There's the seeds I want. Industrial hemp seeds. Ah, how nice. The good old industrial hemp. Let's go ahead and get that tall. Looky there. And we already got ourselves another seed. So yeah, that's some good stuff right there. I'm going to take advantage of that industrial hemp. Let me go ahead and add this to my section over here. I think soon we're going to be getting into regular chests. Like, real soon. Like, this episode, possibly. I mean, we already have access to them. So I don't see it being a problem with doing that. But we're definitely going to get there. I went ahead and moved this. I'm going to have to move it again. I've already had an issue where it caught on fire. And I had to hurry up and put all the flames out. Oh man, all the shenanigans that you guys actually missed off camera. But anyways, I did realize, to my better knowledge, that you can actually start melting these. So the iron ore that we have here, I've just been making strainer after strainer. The ore and stuff, like you can literally just, yeah. Oh, I can't believe I didn't do that already. Because all you need is iron nugget to make a chest, make a regular chest. And we have even more over here. Look, I mean, there's so much of that. We just have so much materials right now. And I just have so many of these. It's unreal. But anyways, getting on today, we need to make a sluice box for one thing. And then we also need to make concrete. I think concrete's going to be a little bit easier to make right now. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's take a look here. Add concrete. So it says for my next contraption, I will need a factory-like building. I should try to make a bunch of concrete for that. So 64 concrete. It's actually required in the Foundry. So the Foundry that we're going to be making soon requires all this concrete. All right, now I should have everything to make quite a bit of concrete. Look at this. Okay, so, and we still even have more lime plaster just laying around whenever we do get more. And then we ended up with all of this concrete. So yeah, we ended up with quite a bit. Now, I still don't know exactly how much or where I actually need to place this thing. It is a foundry, and it needs to be 64 blocks in size. At least it says it does. And it says it needs to be somewhat like a factory. I don't know exactly what they're meaning by that, but for temporarily, we're going to place this down. I don't know what kind of thing this needs to be, being 64 blocks. Unless it's just like a little square. Just a little small building. This this is the biggest factory I've ever seen. Like 21 blocks. Maybe we can actually extend it out a little bit further. Actually don't know how many blocks this requires here. 3, yeah. Just like that. Like a little building, kind of. And then we, of course, need a door. Like always. I think we can get a door in here somewhere. Let me actually go in here and check this out real quick. A little bit of copper that I was producing. Let me grab some of that iron that we have over here. I want to get that thrown in there as well, so we can actually get some chests going eventually. Will iron not go in there? Oh, okay, so maybe it's just like certain materials can be cooked like that. That would make a lot of sense. Okay, let's see, actually, can certain materials... So this material can go in a regular furnace. Can tin. Okay, so maybe nothing else but copper can. That's kind of interesting. So we are going to probably need a bunch of copper right off the bat anyways, so let's go throw more of that in there. Why not? There we go. Also, this guy's going to become useful here shortly. I did kind of lose track of what I was doing. I need to get... Where is all my logs? They're, of course, on me. And we'll just make another 3 doors down. There we go. And... Of course, all of our torches are dead. So we need to light one. There we go. Okay. So that is basically done. Now we do need to turn this into ingots. Copper. So that gave us 5 copper ingots. Kind of interesting. Okay, so this should have completed, right? That's completed. Now we need to go to the crushing. Okay, so crushing table and a stone hammer. Let's take a look at those. I actually know what these do. These are pretty cool. The crushing table, okay, that requires logs and some more of that hardened stone. Luckily, I was working on plates a little bit off camera. And also working on some of these. So we should be able to make hardened stone. If I can find the right kind. Right there. So there's 4. I'll just make 6 for right now. It's all the stone we actually had. And here's more stone just in case we need that. Okay. So that's actually magnetic craft. Which also is the sluice box as well. This guy, which requires a fiber mesh, which we should be able to get pretty easy. Alright, so this guy. Just some wood. We actually need a log. Why not this log? And where's it at? Right here. And there we go. So there's a crushing table. Now we actually need the hammer. This guy, the stone hammer. And that should complete that quest. Now, it wants us to make iron plates. And that's exactly what we were doing a little bit ago. Is we were setting things up for this process. So we should be able to place the plates here. Smack them with our hammer a couple times. And look at that. And we have ourselves some copper plates. Okay. So that's done. So that we understand. Let's, the sluice box, I think, it wants us to make it and we can make a bed and stuff like that. I'm not worried about that. And then this we can't really do yet. We can also get pipes going. That'd be actually nice, but we need to get regular chests going, and that's what this foundry is supposed to be for. Okay, so the foundry. From all the metals I gathered from the strainer, the only one I seem to be able to process is copper. I wish I would have known that beforehand, because, yeah, I know I had to had to do all this. I wonder if I can construct a device that will be able to process all the other ores. Okay, so it says, I also need a heat-resistant clay variant that is able to hold the liquids. A heat-resistant clay variant. That is the refactory brick, right? And then we have a whole new set of materials. Mold crafting station, a faucet. Okay. So this is a whole new mod I need to learn. Foundry. Ooh, so it's almost like a Tinker's. You have like the molds. So here's this brick. This stuff's probably not going to be easy to make. No, that's not that bad, actually. Clay and sand. Okay. Well, that's a whole lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, and we definitely can't make chests until we get to that point. So I'm going to store away some material. And this, of course, needs to go stored away. And we do have some sand here, so let's take some of that. And like this said, to make this, we need this stuff. And we need clay. Can we grind this up? Okay, no, we can't. But we can break it. Or we can do it this way and actually get... Okay, that works as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and make some of that, that brick that we're actually going to need. That brick seems to be very important to us. We'll make as much of it as we can. Which would mean 32 for right now. I think we need more than 32, but for right now, that's what we're going to get. I might also... take half of you. I'll throw this here. Kind of like this guy. And that should work there. And I'll keep this stuff cooking here. Because I need these copper nuggets. I need them. So we need like what? It said 16, I think it was. Or 17. 17 iron and then 20 of the refactory bricks. So that's not that many of the refactory bricks. But 20 of the metal. Yeah, that's getting there. Or 17 of this, the copper. That's going to take a little while. Because, I mean, we do have the amount. We totally have that much copper. But, I mean, it's going to take a little bit of time to cook all that up. Alright, so I'll be back when it's done. Alright, so we now have everything we should need for the foundry, but one thing that it did have listed was a faucet. And I was like, oh yeah, that's some Tinker's Construct stuff. So let's go ahead and make some grout, because that'll be cooking up while we wait. So we'll just take that, and we can throw that in here. And just let that do its thing. We also have some more copper going on here. I'll just toss that in there. Let that do its thing. Both of them, they do work the same way. So, I mean, you can have more of the... I don't really see the problem with this thing. You know, it's the same as the other furnace, to be honest. It's just, you know, just looks a little bit different, that's all. But anyways, let's see. We have all the materials that it said we needed. Now we just need to get into the foundry. So, the foundry mod. How lovely. Okay, so let's go to the main section of the foundry mod. And what we need is a burner heater. We need a melting crucible. As you can see, this one's the one that has a restriction, though, is the melting crucible. So we have the burner heater, which is going to require a furnace, which we actually need the cobblestone for. So you should just be able to make a regular old-fashioned furnace. I'll take that. We're also going to need another one, to be honest. There we go. So we have 2 of those. And that should be out of the way. So here's the burner heater. It requires a plate, and it requires this. So that's 5 plates just for this. So we need to keep that in mind. 5 plates. And then I want to keep these 2 plates. These are separate. These are the ones we made earlier. So we're going to keep those separate. So remember, 5 plates here. We'll put those 5 plates in our top slot. Okay. Oh, I forgot. If you just put it in your other slot, you can just... I keep thinking it's... it's the mining left click, but no, it's your right click. And if you have that in your offhand slot, you should just be able to process it just like so. Oh, I forgot. It was consuming them all. That might have been a bad deal. It's okay. We have enough. I thought it was only going to consume what was in my right-hand slot, but I forgot. No, it actually pulls from whatever's the closest in your inventory. Oh, I hope we didn't kind of make more than we need, but I don't think we did. I think we're fine. Okay, so we should be able to make this. That's the first one. So there's the burner heater. Okay, and we also need the mold crafting station. This requires a stone slab, so this was a little bit different. Let me actually make sure I have my sticks and everything in me. Okay, I do. So we should be able to make a copper tool here. I need 1 pin. Let me grab a pin. Gotta love those pins. So let's go ahead and make that. So that's going to allow us to make the slabs we need. Yes, we do need some slabs, half slabs. Put those in there, just like that, and we're good. We're good for now anyways. All right, now we should be able to make this thing. Let's get some wood, make a regular crafting table. Then we should be able to make this thing, right? There it is. Perfect. All right, so there's the mold station. Awesome. So we're almost done. Last thing we need to make is this guy. And this requires 7. Wow. That's perfect. How perfect is that? We need 7 just for that to make a copper cauldron. Kind of weird how that's a thing. And then everything else, we need this. So, man, we're going to end up with just the right amount. I stopped at just the right time. And voila, we've got that done. And then we should be able to pop these out. We have 24 seared bricks. And we'll make ourselves a faucet. That's pretty simple, wasn't it, guys? Pretty simple. Okay, so now that that's done, it says I also need heat resistant clay variant. Okay, so that should be everything we need, right? To be able to complete this. It's going to tell us now I can finally cast any of the metals I gather. I will need a way to make blocks, ingots, and plates for now. Okay, so we have an ingot casting table, a plate casting table, and a block casting basin. So I think for right now, an ingot casting table would be the best one. I mean, we're going to need all of them. The ingot casting table. So this is a mold station. So what exactly do we need in the mold station? This is an interesting block here. Used to craft molds. Requires the clay blocks and fuel to make the mold. Okay, so we're going to need more of these clay blocks. Oh, is it clay blocks? Can this be turned into an actual block? Maybe it's the base material for this stuff. Right? Can this be turned? Okay, there's the clay block. And we'll see if that actually works, right? So we should be able to place this down, get some coal in here. Okay, so there's that. And we need the instructions, right? Is what we need. So this thing says it's depth 2, depth 0. So we need depth 2. That's really cool, guys. That's a pretty cool mechanic. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen a lot of different mods. That's a pretty cool mechanic. Fire mold. Okay, so this is actually making the mold right now. Okay, so I wanted to take that out. There's the small piece. I think we need 3 of these to complete that quest, but right now I'm more concerned about actually getting the the mold made. So we should be able to make that first mold. There it is. There it is, guys. We do have that first mold. It is complete. So how do we set this up? So from what I had read, just in the in the descriptions of this mod, I can place this here. This can go on top. Must be in a closed room. Okay. This can go on top. Okay, the room is not big enough. Missing 15 blocks. Okay, that's completely fine. I thought it was small to begin with. We can add some more. We have some more of this. I honestly didn't think it was big enough to begin with. It did say 64 blocks. I'm pretty sure that's 64 blocks. But, you know, whatever you want. Doesn't matter to me. Can you let me grab you? Thank you. So we'll just push you back a little bit. That's fine. Plus that gives me more room to work with this anyways. Because I mean, I would love some more space. All I have to do is just make it myself and yeah, I don't want to do that. Thank you. And expand you. The question is, will this be the extra 16 blocks it is actually wanting? I don't want that door closed. I don't want to die in this room. Okay. So, will you work now? That is the question. And we'll take this. Missing 3 blocks. Will this affect it if I move this forward? Nope, it's really wanting the extra 3 blocks. I wonder. If I just move this back, I mean, it's going to be a lot more than it actually needs, which is perfectly fine with me. I'm just trying to understand what it actually wants from me. Alright, now you shouldn't complain. Don't complain to me now. There you go. We're gonna move you, though. You're too close. So, we have that set up. Not like that. This gets set up like this. I'm guessing this can be cast from the side. And cast like that, right? Okay, the fuel goes here. So we need some kind of like solid fuel, I'm guessing. Some of this lovely charcoal. Okay, and the temperature increases. Let's get out of here. I need to set up the pressure plate system like I did on the other one. And we'll just grab some of the iron. So we can get those lovely chests, guys. That's exactly what we're needing, right? To keep us sane, we're going to need chests. Okay, there we go. Now it closed behind us. Everyone's happy. Let's pour that in here. It needs to hit this melting point before it starts actually melting, right? It only needs 18, and this thing will produce 20,000 Kelvin. I think that's what it's saying. Kelvin, K for Kelvin. So pretty hot. pretty hot. Would you say it is Foundry hot? It's hot as a Foundry. I would say so. And then we should be able to pour down in here, I hope. And did I see hoppers in this mod? Like they had like their own hoppers? There's a spout. That okay, that's... See, now, why didn't it have us make this? Transfer fluids from the side it's placed on. Cannot transfer glasses. Now, this would have made more sense because it's a part of the mod itself, not a faucet from Tinker's. But this is going to be interesting. So this will hold 6 buckets worth of this metal. And we're almost there. And then can we take, let's see. Can we get these from crafting? Okay. Please tell me that we can actually get the iron nuggets from crafting. It doesn't look like it. I don't think there's like a nugget cast, is there? Ah, so it's starting to work. Look at it. How much fuel is that using? Not much. There's a little bit of iron. Okay. So it's showing we can get 1 iron nugget from a shovel, guys. If we have a bunch of iron ingots, we can make 1 nugget. That just doesn't seem right, does it? We're going to find out, though, once we have enough fluid to cast out one of these iron casings. Let's see. Seems like JEI really is not friendly with this stuff. That's all I gotta say. Ooh, once it gets higher, it starts going a lot faster. So now it's going pretty fast. Okay, back to the Foundry mod. I'm pretty sure I've seen a hopper, right? That's what I was looking at just a second ago. This guy. This hopper. Transfers liquids from blocks on top. Okay. And it cannot transfer glasses. And if this is the way I think it is, this should cast an ingot out. Does this take a while? 144. Ooh. Guys, we just got iron. But we can't turn into ingot or nuggets. What? What? No way. Rod, plates, ingots. How do we get nuggets, guys? Are we still stuck with these chests for right now? I thought this was honestly going to open up chests. Okay, so it's showing we can make like different plates, 10 plates and stuff with this. So that's pretty sweet. Okay. And then we have some other stuff we unlock once we get there. And then channeling. I need a way to transport liquids if I want to expand and automate. Click on the sides of the channel, toggles the connection. Okay, so I know how to do channels. But do casting channels automatically export the fluids out of here? We don't have redstone yet. So that is something. This is kind of cool, though. So what we could do is have like a channel coming across the side, making this go a little bit faster. So I told you I was going to get that chest today. We're going to get normal chest by the end of this episode. We're going to do that. I have coconuts. You get that from a coconut tree. Whenever I planted all these fruit over here, all these trees, you see up there, see the little coconut? Well, if you break that tree down, those will drop to the ground, and you can kind of punch them. I think you can go up there and punch them with your hand, and they turn into coconut. So, since we've been a good boy, you know, and we've been doing our research down on the ground here, and we've been doing our thing, we should. I'm just saying this. We should. We still don't have that acacia yet, but we should, since we've been a good boy, be able to turn one coconut in with one iron. And guys, we'll get ourselves the thing that gives us the nuggets. Okay, so let's just do this. So I'm going to have one coconut. And we have 2 iron on us. Let's trade this in. That's right. That's an iron or berry bush. No joke. We just got an iron or berry bush. Now we need somewhere to place this, I guess. Can you place this on? Can you only place it on like an iron block or something? I'm sure it tells me in the quest line, but I still need that one acacia tree. Why is that one acacia just giving me the problem? Let's actually go ahead and get that done. That way I can read up on this berry bush. I need my other seeds. Boral. They're in here somewhere. I'm going to find them. Alright, so we should be able to complete this. Here's the acacia. Look at that. We got all kinds of other saplings too out of all that. I just got to burn them all. There we go. Just throw them all in here. Don't want to place that. There we go. Got some more jungle saplings. I will use those later on. Yeah, we got quite a bit of stuff. I had to do just another set of dirt. I must have missed it. There's no way that I shouldn't have got those seeds, but I guess I just missed them. But anyways, let's see what this says. Now I have all the needs, or now I have all the seeds and saplings. As soon as I have the metal processing, I can try to trade and maybe give me some for my progress. Okay, well that doesn't tell me anything about where to place these things. I don't honestly know where to place these or how to place these. I thought you just, place them on the ground. Does it really have to be on concrete? Or does it have to be inside? I mean, if it needs to be in here, I'll just place it in here. This will grow over time. We just have to wait. So I'm gonna just sit here, I guess, and maybe get some stuff done. I don't know. Looks like we got some bananas growing. I'll just wait a little bit and see what happens. Maybe that thing will grow and we can make one chest in the episode. Who knows? Alright, so no luck with my oreberry bush. I did just try to put it in a really dark area. Maybe that'll help it grow a little bit. I don't know. I just placed it somewhere. Hopefully that something will happen, because nothing was happening where I had it before. No growth or anything, and I've been probably about 30 minutes or so waiting. Something should have happened by now. But anyways, I did cast out some plates of tin. I have been working on those, and now I have 3 tin plates. That is going to net us an iron bucket, or just a bucket. It's not really called an iron bucket. It's just called a bucket. And there we go. So, that is a thing. Also, we do have this iron axe that we can actually make. Oh, wow. You unlocked knowledge. Ooh. What is that? Okay. Oh, so this has an actual console command that it unlocks. I see now. So, does that mean I can make... No. I was going to say, can I make an iron nugget? I guess from this world. I don't know. Whenever we get to this place, we might be able to find some nuggets. But a cheap way around it is just to make an iron shovel, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a shovel, because why not? And just, yeah, get a nugget that way. You know what? We have an iron shovel now. Let's destroy it and get 1 nugget from it. Because we're going to make that chest today, guys. I told you it was. There we go. There's our one little bitty nugget. Look at that thing. Look at the little bitty nugget. Oh boy. So yeah. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so we should be able to make a chest now. Right? A good old-fashioned, hearty, wholesome chest. It just feels too good to place this thing. Ah. Oh. Fresh, clean inventory. Let's just keep our stuff here. Let's keep our tools in here. Be a rotatable chest. It's so nice once you've been doing this for so long. Ah, it's gonna be so nice. But yeah, I don't know why. I'm gonna go back down here and check on it. I did place it behind this wall. Nothing. Nothing is happening. Maybe it just takes a really long time to grow. Some packs I've played, I mean, if you take a look here in the mod options, under ore berries, you do find that you can't bone mill it. Enables Tinker Village. I don't know what that exactly means. Okay, so they can sell them. The growth chance is pretty low here. So the rate is from 1, and the default is 0.05. So really nothing's changed here. Yeah, it's just pretty low. I don't know. It may not be growing in the right place. I have no clue. Anyways, let's go ahead and just make something real quick before we end today's episode, since we did get the chest. This says, if we make this axe an iron axe, our efficiency is going to go up. So, it says an iron axe should double the yield from the chopping block. It should double the yield. I don't know what the regular yield was. I thought it was, you know, your normal. So what is this? That gives you, so now we get 4. Basically. I wonder, chopping blocks. I was wondering if there's like any kind of better chopping block that lasts a little bit longer, because these guys just seem to just die off on me really quick. Yeah, that's not bad. Now we'll have a lot of wood. That honestly helps with building and everything else like that. Huh. So that's a lot quicker. Well, guys, this has been quite an interesting episode. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. If you have, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also give this video a thumbs up. Man, I really appreciate it. By the way, we do have a Discord. If you guys want to check out that Discord, right now, I think we are about 800 members strong. So, man, there's a lot of conversation that goes on, especially around modded Minecraft. So, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, bam, pop on there. Those questions can usually be answered pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie. We are pretty fast about it. If I can't answer it, the mods definitely will. So, yeah, I definitely recommend popping on there and seeing what's up on the Discord. And, as always, thank you guys for watching.